Hey guys, what's up? What's up? It's your boy Fanaki Mamba in the building, man. In the building. You know what I mean, man. In the building. Don't wanna mess with me, man. So what I'm gonna do, guys, here, I'm just gonna remove everything on my chart. I'm just gonna remove everything on my chart, and then I'm gonna just show you the overall breakdown as how I do it when I do it. So guys, you can see yesterday it was almost 15 past or quarter past 3. So I did my analysis. So I have my I have my top area here. So I throw my resistance here at the top. As you can see, I throw my resistance here. So we're trading live and nasdaq. As we all know, we always do trade live and nasdaq. And then you can see that here we have we have a push to the upside, and then we have this correction. Once price breaks above, came back for a retest. So this is a sensitive area for me for price to respect. So you can see that now I took this candlestick body. Here I took this candlestick body, as you can see. So now you can see that market came to retest this area and short to the downside. And then you can see that even here below we have this whole area here. We have this whole area here. But what you can notice that I'm doing here is that I threw the support, or you can call it, from this board. You can see that this board here, that is not related to this move. So you can see now I have my support area here at the bottom, but you can see here I just decided to throw it from the spike or from the wick of the candlestick. And then you can see that now I have my key areas here. As you can see that the momentum of Nas is to the downside, but now you can see that Nasdaq didn't break this area here. So my bias on Nasdaq was that I'm looking for Nasdaq to continue pushing to the upside, because of when I took my fib from here to the top, you can clearly see that Nasdaq just failed to break the 0.618 Fibonacci level. So I was anticipating a move to the upside. To be honest, even fundamental, they're saying that Nasdaq is gonna push to the upside. On the other side of US30, I had my key area here. So you can see that I have my screen split into twice. I have my US30 on my right, and then on my left I have my Nasdaq. So you can see that I have my top area there, my resistance, and then here I have my support. And then as you can see that the market is ranging in between this box. I call this a mamba box. Let me just get it. I call it a mamba box, or you can say it's a mamba breakout. As you can see that the market is inside this mamba box. So usually what I normally wait for, I normally wait for price to come outside of this box and come for a retest, and that's when I'm going to be taking the trade, or put to the downside and come for a retest, and that's when I'm going to be taking the trade. But in this type of scenario here, you can see that for price to come, this area is going to be very late for us to enter this buy opportunity, or to come to enter this sell opportunity, because of the mamba box here is a bit too big, as you can see. So what I noticed is that we've broken into these areas here. So what I normally do is that I try to find the most closest areas to the price whereby I can find my entries. So you can see that what I noticed is that we've broken this structure. You can see we have impulse to the downside, we have correction, and then we're supposed to here put the price is supposed to push to the downside according to the book. But we see that what happened is that price broke above here. So now once price breaks above here, even our bias is that price is going to be bullish. So we want to see a price coming for a retest of these areas here, and then once it came for a retest, then we want to see it continuing to push to the upside. Probably this is going to be our support, our resistance to mean, as well as our target. So it happened that what happened on US30, I'm just gonna start. So what happened on US30, guys, is that this candlestick opened and gave us the retest. People entered, we called the trade, and then people entered and we caught this whole move on US30 of about let me just see, because of about 39 pips. We're in bit of a drawdown, maybe 1 pip, then we went straight to a profit. So what happened on yesterday is that it continued to push all the way to the upside, So those who locked their profit, because of the way we are trading, it's you enter, yeah, in and out, you don't stay in a trade. Or if you wanna hold, you just lock your profit. So there are those who holded their profit, and then other people or one of our students, they entered here. We really didn't call this trade, but they entered at this area here because of we teach you how to be able to stand on your own. You don't really rely on us for everything. So they entered here, this retest, and then they caught this whole move. Yeah, they sent their screenshot of the profits that they made on this move on Nasdaq. Apparently on US30, I mean, apparently on Nasdaq, what we saw that US30 was just playing in this area here, not giving us any confirmation to push to the upside. Because of my bias was that US30 Nasdaq is gonna push to the upside, but as you can see that it didn't give me that entry. So I was too much focused on US30 because of I saw that US30 was giving me exactly what I was looking for, and then Nasdaq was not giving me exactly what I was looking for. Instead, you can see that at 3:30, just 25 past 3, what happened, it was before time, and then Nasdaq already shot to the downside, not giving us an ideal entry. So what was happening is that I waited and wanted to see if we're gonna get the retest of Nas to these areas here. But what happened is that Nasdaq, it didn't really come to touch us. So hopefully we're supposed to expand our key area, take the whole body and the spike. Probably we would have missed it to maybe 1 pip. Then we're gonna go down all the way to the downside. But I wasn't really bad because of we caught the trade on US30. We really caught the nice trade. People really made a lot of money with this whole move. People made a lot of money, close to 100 pips if I remember perfectly well. Yeah, somewhere 96, 97, 200 pips, somewhere there, because of it continued, it really continued to push to the upside. It continued to push, yeah, close to 100 or more, and nothing less. But then, yeah, we really ate on this trade. Guys, you don't want to miss out on this live trading, whereby we trade with our students and then we tell them what to do and how to do it. We might not be calling the traders to like, okay, buy now, but we tell you the overall bias, and then you even yourself, you get to complement the trade with your analysis, the setup that I have with your setup, and then you gain more confidence to take the trade. And then we call the trade, then we tell you, okay, you can buy now, you can sell now. But then sometimes we don't call the trade. Sometimes we just be like, okay, guys, we're looking at this overall direction. Then this is what we want to see happening in the market, and then we just want to see you doing the action yourself, because of at the end of the day, we don't want just to be spoon feeding our students, but we want them to be able to stand on their own. That's why we don't always be like, okay, we're going to be calling the trade every day. We just make sure that one of those good days, maybe twice or 3 times a week, we give them nice setup, we call the trade, but maybe twice or once a week we don't tell them where to enter. We just tell them, okay, we're looking for a break and a retest for price to push to the upside, and then it's only up to them if they call it, they take the trade or not. We're just trying to teach them to stand on their own, and we're trying to make them be aware of the psychological side of things, because of they are the ones who are responsible for the trade. They took the trade, so for them, it's them who has to take the blame, always to take the loss if they lost. So we're just trying to be able to teach them to be their own trader instead of depending on us, because we know in a long-term run something might happen to me, something might happen to one of our mentors. So you just need to make sure that we are settled if something happens to me. Maybe life happens, maybe I got sick, or anything can happen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but what I'm trying to say, guys, is that what we do is that we teach you to be your own trader, depending on your own self instead of depending on us as mentors. Thank you so much, guys. It's your boy Falache Mamba. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button and like and share with your friends. Drop the comment as to what you think of this video as well. It's your boy Falache Mamba. I am already signing out.